Ayan Khan had always been the quiet type, the kind of intern who blended into the background, nodded politely, and stayed late without complaint. Fresh out of university, he landed a competitive internship at Solvix Tech, a booming software firm with a ruthless reputation. His dreams were big, but his bank account was small. He wore the same 2 shirts all week and lived in a cramped apartment with flickering lights and leaky faucets. Still, he smiled, because he believed in one thing: payback through success. Ayan was assigned to Team Delta, led by a flashy, arrogant manager named Rehan Malik. Rehan saw interns as disposable labor, coffee fetchers, spreadsheet fillers, and silent listeners. And Ayan, he became the perfect target. It started with sarcastic comments in meetings. Let the intern handle it. If he screws up, it's not like it matters. Then came the fake praise. Wow, Ayan, you actually made a chart without crashing Excel. Impressive. By the 3rd month, Rehan made it personal. He took credit for Ayan's ideas in front of the board. He deleted Ayan's name from presentations. He even, accidentally, sent an office-wide email mocking Ayan's humble background. Still, Ayan said nothing. Until one rainy Thursday, when the company announced budget cuts. 5 interns were let go, Ayan among them. Rehan smirked as security escorted Ayan out. No hard feelings, kid, he said with a wink. Corporate world's not for everyone. Ayan didn't reply, but as he walked into the rain, soaked and jobless, he whispered one sentence to himself. I'll own this place one day. Over the next 5 years, Ayan vanished from the corporate radar, but not from the game. He spent sleepless nights freelancing, coding, and building his own platform. He turned down early buyout offers and reinvested every rupee into growth. While others chased salaries, he chased scalability. He created NeuroSync, an AI-powered data visualization tool that caught fire in Southeast Asia and then the West. By year 6, NeuroSync was a titan. In year 7, it swallowed 2 medium-sized firms, and then turned its eyes to Solvix Tech. Ironically, Solvix was crumbling. Poor leadership, outdated products, and an exodus of talent had left it vulnerable. Ayan saw the perfect opportunity. He moved silently, acquiring shares through shell investors and silent partners. It took 9 months, but one cold December morning, Solvix employees walked in to find a new banner on the office TV. Solvix Tech is now a subsidiary of NeuroSync Technologies. There was a mandatory meeting scheduled at 10 a.m. Rehan, now a senior VP, swaggered into the boardroom, clueless. He laughed with a colleague about the new mystery buyer, and said, probably another clueless CEO trying to save a sinking ship. When the doors opened and the new owner walked in, silence fell like a dropped pin. It was Ayan, sharp suit, confident posture, and the same quiet fire in his eyes. Rehan went pale. Ayan smiled. Nice to see familiar faces. Some of you might remember me. I used to fetch coffee in this building. Nervous chuckles rippled across the room. He turned to Rehan. Rehan Malik, right. I read your performance reports. Quite underwhelming. Rehan opened his mouth to speak, but Ayan raised a hand. I won't be firing you, Ayan said coolly. That would be too easy. Instead, you'll remain in your position, under a 6-month probation. During which, you'll report to a junior manager from our NeuroSync team. Her name is Sana. She's 23. Try not to take credit for her work. The room exploded with suppressed gasps. And Rihan, Ian added, from now on, we treat interns with respect. Every single one. He walked out without waiting for applause. He didn't need it. 3 weeks later, Rihan handed in his resignation. He couldn't handle the humiliation of being outranked by someone he once mocked. Ian never publicly gloated. He didn't need to scream revenge. Because his success was louder than any insult ever thrown at him. And every time he walked into the office as CEO, the nameplate on his desk reminded him of one truth. Success isn't the best revenge. Elevation is. Moral. Never underestimate the quiet ones. The people you laugh at today might be the ones deciding your future tomorrow. Success doesn't require noise, it requires patience, purpose, and a long memory.